The year is 117 AD, the height of the Roman Empire. In a valley near the Alps, the 9th Legion is on the march. 6,000 men, iron discipline, the greatest fighting force the ancient world has ever known. The ground shakes under the rhythm of their boots. But today, history is about to break. On a hilltop overlooking the valley, the air begins to distort. A tear in the fabric of reality opens with a blinding flash of blue light. In a single heartbeat, the 1st Battalion, 5th Marines, is ripped from the year 2026 and slammed into the past. Gone are the satellites. Gone is the air support. Gone is the extraction plan. 800 United States Marines find themselves dug in on a grassy hill, surrounded by an ocean of Roman steel. The simulation begins now. Let's look at the numbers. The Romans have the ultimate advantage in mass. 40,000 soldiers against 800, a ratio of 50-1. They have heavy shields, pila javelins, and a fanatical loyalty to the emperor. They don't know fear. On the hill, the Marines have the ultimate advantage in kinetic energy. Their perimeter is established. M240 Bravo machine guns are mounted. Mk-19 grenade launchers are primed. Every rifleman is equipped with an M27 infantry automatic rifle. But there is a catch. The Marines have only what they carried with them. No supply drops, no reinforcements. Once the ammo runs dry, high-tech rifles become nothing more than expensive clubs. The commander gives the order: conservation of fire. Make every single round count. The Roman general stares up at the hill. He sees strange, green-clad barbarians. He believes this is a gift from the gods, an easy victory. He orders the first wave to advance. 10,000 legionnaires begin the charge. They scream their war cry, banging swords against shields. At 800 meters, the Roman army is just a blur of red and gold. To a legionnaire, the enemy is out of range, but to a Marine sniper, they are already targets. The first shot rings out. It's not a roar, but a sharp crack. A Roman centurion drops instantly. Then, another, and another. The officers fall first. Panic ripples through the front lines. They are dying, but they cannot see who is killing them. It is death without a face. The Romans are disciplined. Despite the invisible death, they close the gap. 300 meters. They lock their shields together. The famous testudo formation, a tortoise shell of wood and leather designed to stop arrows. But they are not facing arrows. The Marines open up with the heavy weapons, the Ma Deuce, the .50 caliber machine gun. Physics takes over. A 50 caliber round carries enough kinetic energy to punch through concrete. Against wood and bronze, the effect is catastrophic. The Roman shields don't just break, they disintegrate. The testudo formation evaporates in a cloud of splinters and dust. The Mk-19 grenade launchers begin their rhythmic thumping. Explosions bloom in the center of the Roman mass, throwing dirt and bodies into the air. The noise is deafening. For the Romans, this is not a battle. It is an industrial dismantling of their worldview. The sun begins to set behind the Alps. The slaughter has been absolute, but the Roman horde is endless. They climb over the fallen, driven by a primal frenzy. On the hill, the situation is changing. The barrels of the machine guns are glowing red hot. They have to be swapped out with bare hands and thick gloves. The piles of spent brass casings are ankle deep. You can see the fatigue in the Marines' eyes. The adrenaline is fading, replaced by the heavy weight of exhaustion. Radios crackle with the worst possible news. Ammo critical, grenades depleted, fix bayonets. The darkness is coming, and in the dark, numbers matter more than technology. If the Romans reach the trenches, The rifles won't save them. Night falls completely. The battlefield is pitch black. The Romans light thousands of torches, preparing for the final, overwhelming rush. They believe the wizards on the hill are tired, but the Marine commander has one card left to play: Protocol Olympus. Suddenly, the hill erupts in light. High-intensity spotlights blind the Roman army. The Marines switch their magazines to 100% tracer rounds. Red streaks of light tear through the darkness like laser beams. To the ancient mind, this is terrifying. It looks like the demons are throwing lightning bolts. Simultaneously, the long-range acoustic devices, LRADs, are turned on. A voice, amplified to ear-shattering volume, booms across the valley in Latin. Submit to the gods of war. It is too much for the human mind to comprehend. The blinding lights, the red lightning, the voice of a giant. The spirit of the legion breaks. Thousands of swords drop to the grass. One by one, the Roman soldiers fall to their knees, burying their faces in the dirt. They are not surrendering to an enemy army. They are bowing to the gods. The Marines hold their fire. Silence returns to the valley, broken only by the hum of the generators. Technology didn't just win the fight, it rewrote their mythology. The simulation ends. The Marines survive. For now. But the portal is opening again. Who should be next? The samurai? The Spartans? Or the armies of Mordor? Vote in the comments below and subscribe for the next simulation.